Well, in this project I'm going to analyze a video according to the items that the discourse analysis pay attention to. In this video, well, we are going to start with the discourse structure, and this video contains a context that is an invitation to a play, and the genre is well, it has two kinds of genre. In this case, the first minutes contains at least like a lecture, and the last part is a face-to-face conversation. The audience, well, it contains an audience that is a lecture, because the main character is talking to his friends, and they are around 6 more or less, and the purpose of this video would be to invite his friends to a play. So let's check the scripts that we already have, and in the first line we have the word hey. That is that we have the word hey, and it is a framing word. In this case we have the initiation of the talk, and then we have the response, that is, well, let me see. Yes, in this case this line is the response of this this conversation. As you can see here, we have, look, my agent hooked me up. So in this case we don't have a follow-up, so this is not a complete well, in this case it is a transition. After that we have a read play. That would be a cataphoric reference. After that we have play. That would be an hexaphoric reference, because in this case the person is not explaining what a play is, so that person infers that everybody knows what a play is. In this case, after that we have a line that says it's a one-woman play call, and then the last part. The word it, in this case, is an anaphoric reference, because it refers to the play that we already mentioned. So that would be an anaphoric reference. After that we have another line that says yeah, it does sound interesting, I mean, and then a comma in it. Here we have an ellipsis. It would be, it does sound interesting to listen to a woman complain for 2 hours. In this case we don't have it does sounds interesting, because we already mentioned that in the previous words on the previous line, and so that's why here we have an ellipsis over here. Yes, and well, we're going to check the video, and here we have the first part.
Hey, you guys, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Oh, well, let me see. I believe I'm, yes, falling asleep in front of the TV.
Well, my agent hooked me up with 6 tickets to a great play.
I could fall asleep at a play.
What is it?
It's a one-woman play called Why Don't You Like Me? A Bitter Woman's Journey Through Life.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that does sound interesting. I mean, to listen to a woman complain for 2 hours, I don't think it gets better.
Okay. After that, we have another dialogue in which we can see a direct repetition. In this case, Fifth says, I know. So here we have a direct repetition. In this case, we have another one. It says, we can drive, we can vote, we can work, and we have another repetition that is we can, and we can. After that, we have, well, in this case, we're going to check the pronunciation of this sentence, and it says, I wish I could, but I just found out that I have to be at work really early the next day. So I can't go, but you know, take the extra ticket and invite whoever you want. We use a forward slash to identify the stress of each word. So let's check the next video.
I know. We can drive, we can vote, we can work. What more do these broads want?
Well, you guys are gonna have a great time, I promise.
What? How come you don't have to go?
Oh, well, I wish I could, but I just found out that I have to be at work really early the next day, so I can't go. But, you know, take the extra ticket and invite whoever you want.
Ooh, let's see. Who do I
Part
hate?
of the video, I found an ellipsis because when Rachel enters to the room, checks the answer machine, and he listens to the answer machine, and it says, "Hi Joy, it's Jane Rogers," and then it says, "Can't wait for your party tonight." So in this case, here we have an omission of the pronoun I, and in this case we have an ellipsis. The second example that we have here is a transition, because here we have an initiation with a framing word that is hey, and the response that is hey again. In this case, we have an exchange, because here we have the initiation, that is what's happening, and then here we have the response and the follow-up. Here we have the three items, so that's why we have an exchange. Yes. So let's check the video.
Hi Joey, it's Jan Rogers. Can't wait for your party tonight. Listen, I forgot your address. Can you give me a call? Thanks, bye.
Hey!
Hey,
What's happening?
yeah. It's a real shame you can't make it to that one-woman show tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, but I gotta get up so early the next day. You know me, work comes first.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Hi Joey, it's Jan Rogers. Can't wait for your party tonight.
Stupid Jan Rogers!
You are having a party tonight?
Kinda having a thing for the days of our lives, people.
And you weren't going to tell us? How did you think you were going to get away with that?
I do it every year.
You do that every year?
I didn't have to tell you that! God, I'm stupider than Jan
Okay,
Rogers!
so the next example that I have in this video is another direct repetition. In this case, Joy repeat the same word, that is yeah and yeah. So in this case, here we have another direct repetition. Now we have in the next sentence, it says, "I can't believe you guys went for that one." In this case, the word that one is a substitution, as it says, because that one refers to the nighttime tour of that bottom factory. So instead of saying all of this, that person used that one, and that is the substitution. Yes. And at the end we have another direct repetition, because it says that this person says, "A soap opera roof party. I'm going to a soap opera roof party." So in this case, here we have another direct repetition, and oh my god, sorry, oh my god would be another direct repetition. So it would be the end of the video, and that would be all the examples that I could find in the this part of the video.
That's why you got us tickets to that play, to get rid of us.
Yeah.
And last year, is that why you sent us to that medieval times restaurant?
Yeah.
And the year before that, when you set up that nighttime tour of that button factory?
I can't believe you guys went for that one.
Joey, why wouldn't you invite us to your parties?
All right, well, you're fine, okay? But everyone else acts like an idiot around famous people.
Well, then so just invite me.
Please, I was trying to be nice. You're the worst one.
Oh, Joey, come on, please, please, let me come. I will behave, I promise. I will behave, please, please, please.
Okay, fine, you can come. But don't tell anybody else. It's up on the roof at 8.
A soap opera roof party! I'm going to a soap opera roof party! Oh my god, oh my god! And it's out of my system.